Hi, it's Debbie from Creatively Yours, and I'm coming to you with Flosstube number 11. I have a lot to show you. First, I would like to thank you for anybody who is subscribing to my channel and commenting on my videos. I love it, and I hope you will continue to do that. Yeah, I love this. First, I would like to give a little review. If you've seen previous videos, I told you I have a problem, a thing in my hands called Raynaud's syndrome, and that causes a lot of pain and extremely cold hands. And I was contemplating on trying needles which would allow me to stitch like this instead of this movement. And at the retreat, Mika, Darling Bluebell, and me were talking about that needles, and the LNS, the Borduurparadijs, had these needles, so I bought them and I've tried them. I will show you. These were the needles. These are, and I have to look, twin pointed quick stitch needles by John James, and it's size 26. And yeah, I've tried them. I'm not sure. For the most part, I like it. It's going really fast, and I don't have to twist my wrist to stitch, and that comforts and is better for me. But the needles are much longer than the normal needles I use, and yeah, it takes a little getting used to it. And the eye of the needle is in the middle of the needle, so threading the needle is a whole nother story. It's not as easy. It's going to take time to get used to, and the needle is very long, so that's gonna take time to getting used to. And because the eye of the needle is in the middle, the needle feels flexible instead of a firm needle. So short verdict, I didn't do much with it, but I've tried it. Short verdict, they are really good and I love them, but it takes time to get used to it. Yeah, that's all I can say. So that's my short review of these needles. So if you're having problems with your hands, or you're easily in pain, I recommend these, but be aware that you need time to get adjusted to these needles. So that's that. Next on my list, because I have a list, I think I'm going to show you my whips I've been working on the last few weeks. First I will start with my biggest one, and I took it off the scroll frame because I want to start a few bigger projects, not problems. Oh my god, how... Okay, it's Tuesday and I need to look, the 10th of April, early in the morning, so I'll leave it to that. I took it off the scroll frame, and it's my Hade Quick Stitch Mini Gypsy Firefly by Amy Stewart. And this is what I have so far. I love how this is looking, and I will show you what I've been working on. This is some fluffiness. This is the part I've been working on. And yeah, I think I'm at a little over a quarter of the page. I'm at page 6. So yeah, I love it. And I will be working on this one in the near future. I will get back to that. This is my Heaven and Earth one. My next project is my PC Forest Snowfall by Country Cottage Needleworks. If you might have seen my previous videos, I told you I wasn't happy with my stitches because I was working on the called for fabric, but the count was a little bit higher. The called for fabric was 28 count, pearl grey, Swigert, Belfast, not sure. And I had a big piece of 32 count, so I was using that. And yeah, the pattern called for 2/2, and I was doing that, and I wasn't happy with my stitches. So I forgot to show you a picture of the last time I was working on my height. I will edit it in. Long story short, I decided together with Evelien, who was at the retreat also, to leave it to the ladies at the retreat to decide for us, because she was having the same problem, but then the other way around. And we didn't discuss it at the retreat. So I wanted to work on this one after the retreat and just decided to start over. So I picked everything out, and I will show you a picture of how it looked before with 2/2. And here is my small start with 1/2, and I love it much more. The only thing I'm worried about is the snowflakes are in white, just normal DMC white, and I don't know if it. Do you see it? I don't know if this is looking good and if it's noticeable. So maybe, but I'll wait till the snow part beneath the house, and we'll try DMC 3865, I think it is. It's a creamier color, and I think it picks up a little bit more, but we'll see. I love it anyway, and I love working on this with 1/2 instead of 2/2. So yeah, we'll be working on this. The next whip I would like to show you is my Dutch the Quaker by Joke Trebbedenice, and I did it in one time, one take. Yay! She designed this one, and it's an exclusive. Maybe she has a few in her shop, but you will have to look it up. She has a website. I will link it below. She also sells the hand-dyed floss on the website, so have a look. It's lovely. First, I would like to show you a picture of where I was the last time. And I've been working at this at the retreat and after the retreat, and I love how it looks with these colors. I hope it shows up. Hold on. I will try a little bit different. I love how it looks. I love the colors. I've done this big thing, and I've done this little tulip, and I've been working on a flower basket. Yes, totally in love with this project, and I love how it looks on this green XQ design fabric. It's a 28 count sampler green, is it linen? Yes, linen or even weave, I don't know. And I have a Flosstube nose again. So yes, I totally am in love with this. Oh, I don't know what this is. I see everybody, I watch all the Flosstubes, and everybody has an itchy nose during filming their Flosstube video. But okay. The next whip I would like to show you, it's a little one. This is the one we received at the retreat at the LNS de Borduurparadijs. Joke Trebbe de Nijs designed this one for the retreat people. It's called Klein Paradijs, Little Paradise, and the picture doesn't do it justice. I picked the greenish bluish colorway, and it's hand-dyed floss, which he included in the package, and I will show you. Sorry for the noise. Hold on, I have to move some things. This is what I have so far, because I have a lot of projects right now. I didn't finish it, and I'm just not a very fast stitcher, or I have too much projects. That's also a possibility, but I love it. I love how the colors look, and yes, I hope I will finish this one soon. I have to put it back. And then my next whip is my Weaver's Tapestry band sampler cell, and first a picture of where I was the last time. And now I finished part. Hold on. Yes, I had to look it up. I finished part 12, and I believe currently they are finishing part 14, so I'm a little behind, but that's okay. I will show you where I got. And I see little antlers, and I love deer, and I will show you a little bit up close. Totally love this cell. If you would like to join, you still can, so go to the website or the Facebook group Weaver's Tapestry Band Sampler Cell. I will link it below, and yeah, join us. For your information, I'm using 32 count Zweigert Murano even weave, and I'm using the white is DMC B5200, and the green is a variegated DMC 094. So yeah, and I love this fabric. It's wonderful to work on. And the last one I'm currently working on is my Jardin Prive ciseaux en bobbins, or scissors and bobbins, and this is how it looks when it's finished. And here's a picture of where I was last time. And this is my progress now. It's still in the hoop because I worked on it last night and I will work on it today. So totally love this little spool with the house on top. And I'm working on my second spool. There are a few, 6 in total and 2 plants. So yeah, I love it. So these were my whips for this one. I'm working on a rotation. I accumulated so many whips, so I needed to make a little sort of rotation. It's not... if my planner says I need to be working on my Jardin Prive, and I don't feel like it, I don't. But I need some sort of guideline to give all my whips a little attention and work on all my whips, because some whips are left behind. So yeah, I love how that works, and up until now it's working for me, so I will do this rotation. The next part on my list, I have an FFO. You might have seen it in my previous video, the tutorial, but I would like to show you in my regular update. It's a Marjolein Basten Vera de Maus pattern, which I stitched up several years ago and just framed it 2 weeks ago. So I totally love it. It's so springy, and these are fake flowers or flower buds, and I used a gray lace ribbon and a blue ribbon, and it's totally Mika's color, I think. And I used a button, a fabric covered button on top, and it's hanging in my living room for the spring part of the year. I totally love it. And before I forget, I didn't put anything at the back, but I saw Vanna Pfeiffer's last video, or last video, where she showed she had her information about the fabric and when you started it and when you finished it and what kind of floss you used and for who you made it, and I think I'm copying that idea because I love it. And you never know if when you are reaching the future, I don't think I can remember what I used and who it was for, and yeah, I think it's a great idea. So yes. So and I need to not fiddle with my hair. I saw that in my last video, my last regular update. I was constantly doing this. I don't know why. I just need to sit on my hands. My next part, purchases. I have purchased a few things. They are not really purchases, but they are. Hold on. First off, I in December last year I signed up for the Farmhouse Christmas by Little House Needleworks, and I received the latest 2 patterns, Horsing Around and Grandpa's Pickup, which I love. And I was telling you I wasn't going to start this one anytime soon. I just was hoarding the patterns and see when I start, but I get this feeling that I might have to start. But I love them. Oh. So yay. And then I saw all the Flosstube videos, and I saw everybody talking about the Victoria Motto Sampler Club Floss Club. Victoria Motto Sampler Floss Club. And the primitive colorway and the limited edition colorway, and I fell in love with the threads and especially with the costs. I think it's okay to do that. Don't forget, you'll get 20 yards per skein, which totals in 6 DMC strands per skein. And for the money you pay for it, that's a total bargain. So I convinced myself to sign up for that too. And because I'm in the Netherlands and shipping costs are outrageous, to say the least, Nancy of the Victoria Motto Sampler Club emailed me with the idea of shipping once every other month, and then she would send me 2 months and I would pay shipping only once, and that was a wonderful idea. And Nancy, thank you. If you were watching, I don't think so, but if you were watching, that's a great idea, and I love your customer service. I received them yesterday, and I signed up. I started with March and April because she had March still there. So I don't know which one this is. My itchy nose won't go away. Oh, and I asked Nancy of the Victoria Motto Sampler Club if she still had the Salem Spell thread everybody raved about, because I wanted to buy that one, just a separate one with the Floss Club, but she was out, and she told me, you know what, I have a color which is similar to that one, and I will just give you that one as a free sample. And as a matter of fact, I'm giving you two free samples. I was like, wow, that's wonderful. I didn't ask for a free sample. I just wanted to buy the Salem Spell thread because it looked wonderful, and she was out. So that's one example of her customer service. She gave me Slate Roof, which is gray and brown, and I love it. The lighting doesn't do it justice, but I love it. It's a variegated gray one. And she gave me a multi-shaded gray as a free sample, and it's almost the same as the Slate Roof. And there's no DMC conversion with this one. I think this is April. This is Picking Daisies. I love this yellow color, and I don't know if you can see the variation in it, but this has a slight variation and I love it. And if you hear noises, my son is coming downstairs because he just woke up. So the next one is Stroll in the Park, and it's a green one, as you can see. I chose the primitive colorway. And the next one is English Foxglove. I love this one. And Rustic Greens. I love this. This is so variegated. This is so beautiful. And Primitive Cocoa. And the next one is Confetti Brown. Love it. I love it. Nancy, you did a great job. It's great value for money. And Light Caramel. I just love them. Ooh. Hold on. I just throw them around. And then I had the March one. This was April. I will show you. I think you already seen them, but I don't mind. I love it. This is a wonderful pink color. It's Granny's favorite. And Seaside Pier. Beautiful grayish, bluish. And it doesn't pick up the color I see, but believe me, it's beautiful. And Tattered Blues. Love it. And Country Hills. And Forevermore. And the last one, Simply Rust. I love it. I chose the 6 skeins a month because I think that's enough, and I don't want to buy any more. I need a sip of my Game of Thrones coffee mug or HBO. I don't know if this... You didn't see this. I got it from my work because I'm in a call center and we have projects for some big companies. So these were my purchases. I have another one underway, but I will show you the next time I will make a video. What's next on my list? It's the shoutouts. I've been watching some new to me and some new Flosstubers. I've been watching Jeannie Schwartz, I think. I love her. She is so nice and she is so fun. She is she has the same taste in projects as I do, and yeah, she's lovely to watch. I will link everybody in the description box, so if you want to check her out, you can. Jeannie Schwartz. Sorry if I don't say it right. The next one are the Kitchen Stitchers. I love them. Those are 3 longtime friends and who are stitching in the kitchen and talk about their stitching, and they are so fun. They have a great interaction, and they are all 3 are all different from each other, but I love to see them interact with each other and how they yeah, really love each other. So yeah, watch them. And the last one are the country stitchers, and those are Liz and Deb, both longtime friends. They met at a retreat and became friends and still are. And yeah, love watching them, love their projects they make. So check them out. They are linked below. And I will be watching some new ones in the next couple of weeks. I'm at a loss for words at this moment. I just had my B12 shot and I am at a below 0 point right now. I'm so tired. I had a hell of a week at my work. It was so busy and we had a lot of... I'm doing customer service for a warehouse and I do the refunds and returning process of goods. I don't mind the customers who are rude. Bring it on, I think. And I always be nice. I'm always trying to come up with a solution for problems or complaints or anything. And when they are name calling and are shouting and are just plain rude, bring it on. But last week was very difficult. It was the season is there, and for this company I work for, and people are buying a lot of stuff, and then sometimes things go wrong or it doesn't work out and they want to send it back. And last week the number of people who are just plain rude and don't have the common decency to think about the fact that I'm a person too. I'm a human being. I'm not a robot. Yeah. In Dutch we have a name for this. I think I believe in English too. I felt like a very big doormat last week and was totally floored at the end of the day. And yeah, along with my appointment for my B12, I'm tired. So sometimes I'm at a lot of loss for words when I'm so tired. So excuse me. Last thing, I have some plans. I'm thinking about doing Stitchmaynia for the first time this year. I'm not going to start 18 new projects because then I would be like cuckoo. I can't do that. I already have too much whips, so I can't do that. I was thinking about starting one new project in May because it's my first Stitchmaynia, and was watching Half Stitch Cross Stitch Dina, and she had a great idea. She told me, or me, everybody, she told that she wanted to for the first 18 days of May she wanted to work on her whips, and she wanted to work on 9 whips, so she had 2 days for each whip. And I believe she was starting one also. My idea is to copy the idea of Half Stitch Cross Stitch Dina. I want to work on 9 whips in the first 18 days of May, and after those 18 days, I will start one new start. And it's a big one. So that's my idea. I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted to share it with you. And if you have thoughts about it or ideas about it, let me know. We'll see. And yeah, that's really it for now. And the last thing I would like to talk to you about is my giveaway winner for my 500 subscribers. 2 videos ago I showed you this pattern, the acorn or the squirrel, and it's a mandala by Jardin, and I am giving this away along with the DMC threads for it. And I made a little video at the 2nd of April where I draw the winner. So here's the little clip. So I filled out the link of my giveaway video, and I'm going to do a YouTube random comment picker, and I'm going to load my comments and see who won my giveaway for my 500 subscribers. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Randomly pick winner. So wow, this is nice. It's going to be Honeybee Stitcher or Alice, and Alice lives, I think, about 20 minutes from me. And yeah, I absolutely love that she won my giveaway. So Alice, if you would like to email me or find me on Instagram and shoot me a private message, I will make sure you'll get the pattern and the threads to stitch the acorn. So thank you for your comment, and thank you to all who commented on my video. And yeah, congratulations, Alice. Yay, Alice! I love this so much. Alice is a longer subscriber of my channel, and she always comments, and the most fun part is she lives only 20 minutes away from me, and we are already talking about doing some stitching together. So I love it that the YouTube random comment brain fart picked her, and yeah, she loved everything about the retreat, and she excuse me, yeah, she's the winner of my pattern. And Alice, if you send me an email, my email address is in the description box, or find me on Instagram and leave a personal message, private message for me there. I will have your address and I will send it to you, and I will bobinate the DMC threads for you. And yeah, congratulations, and thank you for everybody who commented on my video and subscribed to my channel. And yeah, I just love it. And yeah, sip of my coffee before I have to cough again. Do I have anything else to say? Not really. I need to sneeze almost, so I'm done with the video. Thank you for watching. Oh, one thing I need to tell you, I had to show you in my purchases section. I just purchased a really big one. I was using for editing my videos and watching YouTube. I was using an old laptop of my boyfriend, and I was using, it didn't do much, this laptop, and it was long overdue that I bought my own PC or laptop. And I came across this website I used, which sells refurbished Apple iMacs, tablets, or iPads, iPhones, anything Apple they sell, and they are refurbished. And it's wonderful because I know it's somebody has used it already, but they will check everything and they will replace parts if necessary. They will do a clean installation of everything Apple on what you buy. It's just wonderful. And maybe I can show you. Hold on, and I hope you don't get seasick. I don't know if this works. This is it. I bought a wonderful iMac. Hold on. For a fraction of what it costs when I bought it new. And yeah, I love it. So I'm going to edit for the first time in iMovie, and I believe it's fairly simple, but the layout that you are used to, or how I show things, is going to be a little bit different than my previous videos. So let's see if I can do this. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will be back in about 2 weeks, I think. So see you next time. Bye for now.